I'm a gamer. I'm gonna get on and I'm gonna game. I hope that you guys are able to just, join me, get in, we can chat. I don't know, just for whatever reason, today's just been one of those days. Nothing really bad's happened, but you just always feel like you've just been kicked in the pants. So, I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna do something that I love doing. I'm just gonna play a game. Consequences be damned. Sad fact is that we tried a giveaway today before Fleet Week, and it looked like everybody just wanted to sit there and look at what's in the PTU. I don't know. Kind of a frustrating day on stream. It's one of those days where you're like, you just want to see things grow, and it just doesn't grow. So yeah, I don't care. It's 9 o'clock at night where I'm at. Not too worried who shows up. Just gonna get in and fly. Do something peaceful. Engines on. Short launch. Yeah, I gotta get more familiar with my voice attack. Again, today's just been one of those days, man. It's just been kind of feeling low energy. You know what? Maybe I do know what it is. It has officially been a month since I received that phone call telling me that COVID-19 was shutting me out of my office and work. That's exactly what it is. It's an anniversary date. I wonder what we're going to get to see here. We're going to jump into a spot where the titanium's flowing, where things working, Or are we going to have to start doing all kinds of stuff and running across the verse and taking some longer runs and... who knows? On a brighter note, when I was watching earlier today, I did get to watch one of my favorite streamers have an absolutely glorious day. Somebody came into channel and raided him and brought 120 viewers with him. I think he got, 200 plus followers today. I mean, that is just fantastic for any streamer, and I will give him all the kudos in the world for that, because that's what makes a stream. That makes it worth doing, the hard work that you put in. I do. I admire what he's been able to effectively build, and it's well deserved. But in the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and make some money. I was half expecting to have the 3.91 patch to drop today. Usually when it's in PTU, it drops pretty dang quick, and I thought they were going to do it before Fleet Week started. And it doesn't appear that that is the case. Don't know why. I'd love to be a fly on that wall in the development launch room. But in the vast majority of cases, it looked like there was going to be, you know, like that would be the smart thing to do. Alright, let's see what we can find here today. $7.98 on titanium, and it's going to be crap stock. 24 on laranite. It's got good stock. Question is, do I want to risk trying to get that landed over there? I do have a second caterpillar. I think we will go ahead and try this. Should be able to fill at 414. Let's see. You know what? We're going to try Lorville. If I feel the winds, and I don't think it's a smart move, then we will bounce off somewhere else and just store the ship. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully we get over there and we get a chance to see Lorville a little bit in all of its glory. But again, we shall find out. Like I said, if I'm getting tossed around, I'm turning that big boat around and I'm heading right back for the sky. Let's see what we can do here. Let's head over to Hurston proper. We did change out the quantum drive, so I do think I need to put a timer on this. Really? That's how that's gonna work? Fine. Make me clear this out so I can go somewhere else. Piece of crap Navi system. Let's get to OM6. Now that we got a little bit of distance, let's see what it'll do now when we try and plot to Hurston. OM1, there we go. That's what I thought was going to happen. There. Well, this doesn't have an ominous feel to it, does it? Alright, let me see now. Let me go ahead and bring up my tools and pull up a stopwatch, because I think that is where we are at right now. We are going to kick this launch off. See if it matches what it says. I want to see exactly how good this 100,000 AUEC quantum is. Let's see if it delivers on what it says it's going to deliver. In the meantime, a little bit of caffeine and a little bit of chocolate. Hershey Kiss. Perfect amount of chocolate just to satisfy a craving. So far I'm not impressed. This drive does not seem to be going as fast as advertised. It says we should have been able to go with this particular drive. We should have been able to go from Port Olisar area over to Hurston in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. That's what it's telling me. Or sorry, 3 minutes and 13 seconds. So I'm kind of curious to see exactly how well this is going to hold up, because it's the first time I've upgraded anything in this Caterpillar, and I want to make sure that it's doing what it's going to do. Do see a couple people that jumped into stream. Welcome, guys. Feel free to jump into chat. It's been one of those days. I want to be able to interact back with you guys, back and forth. I'm a gamer. I'm here to game and just have some fun. So leave me a comment or two, and we'll kind of BS back and forth. If there's something you guys want to see, if it's something I know how to do, I'll gladly take you to do it. But I figured for my maiden voyage with this particular drive, I went ahead and upgraded it. So let's take a look here. In my Caterpillar, right? And it's the one we are flying right now. It's the TS2 Quantum Drive. This thing is supposed to be the fastest thing out there, and it's even worse of a gas hog than what the Caterpillar currently has. So I just want to make sure that it's actually going to deliver on its promise, to see how fast we can get there, because it looks like it's a little slower to get up to speed, but it is at a higher speed. Because as soon as this thing kicks off, I'm going to hit this stopwatch, and I'm going to show it to the camera. because I want to see if that 100K was worth it to upgrade this machine. Because I know I'm going to be paying a crud ton more in fuel. But at the same time, we probably also have about 600,000 or 700,000 in cargo aboard. So if the winds kick up here at Lorville, then we're just going to bring this bird up to Everest Harbor, land it, store it, make sure that that cargo stays safe, and we will go from there. Alright, so we officially have now dropped out. It was touted at 3 minutes and 13 seconds to make that run. It didn't pass. It didn't do it. So, I guess we can call BS on that drive. Right? Let's see now. However, our consolation prize could be that we are able to land. We'll find out. I've been avoiding Lorville a plague because of the winds that they've overtuned here. So let's see if it's going to throw this big old bird all over the place. And guys, yes, I am simulcasting between YouTube and Twitch, so if you do see me respond to a comments, because I do have a consolidated chat that sits over to my right-hand side, and I just want to make sure that I'm interacting back and forth with everybody. So feel free. And we got wind. We got bad wind. So we are headed right back up into orbit. That whole thing kicked me sideways without even thinking twice. So we're not risking this cargo load. So with that said, how about we head to Delamar? Oh, come on. You know you can set that route. Don't give me that. That is absolute garbage for you to say you can't. So let's do a quick microburst over here to Ariel. See if we can get a little bit better angle on the planet. So we get about that far and shut the engines off. Now let's see if we can get there. Yep, there it is. That's what I wanted to see. So guys, why don't you tell me, how's the day been treating you guys? How have y'all been doing? See if I can get that sun rearranged just a little bit there, give you a slightly better view of this thing. I am appreciative if you guys are just stopping by, just, you know, even if it's just for a few minutes. I appreciate you stopping in and checking out the stream. This is not one of my formals, this is more of an impromptu, just kind of throw it together and get out and just go do some stuff. This is what I do at night when I've actually shut my stream down during the day. Is I love the game. I get on and I just play. But most people, you know, when you're going to check it out, you're going to know something about Star Citizen, so I don't want to insult anybody's intelligence, but this is the Drake Caterpillar. By far, it is my most favorite ship out of my entire fleet. I have a fully upgraded Gladius, which is a small snub fighter, and it's a beautiful machine when you want to go do, you know, dogfighting, things like that, but this one right here, this one by far is my most favorite machine. It is right now the largest cargo hauler in the game, and I find it relaxing just in order to be able to kind of kick back, sit down, run some cargo. There's a lot of risk that's involved when you do this, but it's just, you kind of, we called the streams early on the space trucking streams, right? Because you can either make a ton of money doing this, or you can lose everything doing this. But just kind of listen to the music in the background. Kind of recenters me at night, you know? Alright, well, it sounds like we are probably about 1.5 million out. Oh, 2. Okay, I gotta get used to this new quantum drive. Delamar, now I could have landed at Everest Harbor, and I was thinking about it just there at the end, and Delamar gives me an opportunity to sell most of this cargo, so it won't tie up one of my prominent ships. I'm not gonna make what I would have made, but I'm not gonna lose anything either. Let's see, and by far, I think this is one of the most beautiful and most interesting approaches in the game to a station. Try and do as much of this in third person as possible. Let me see, I have my voice attack turned on for the evening, so enter third person view. Landing gear. Cruise control. So, like I said, just trying to get everything worked out on my voice attack in order to be able to make sure that the system is running smoothly. But it's like this little moon here at Levski. This is like a moon, and it just, those large asteroid chunks that are sitting back in the back, the landscape that you see here on the approach. I think it's just a fantastic view, and I don't even think they've done it justice yet, because there's, you know, you can see a little bit of the curvature tearing that's kind of going on with the screen, but as far as the alien-esque style landscape, I think it's beautiful. I think they knocked it out of the park with this one. Kind of hoping my buddy Chad can get some of his issues worked out. Earlier today, he had a error hit, and we don't know what it did to his game, but he has not been able to get back in through the launcher. So I don't know what's going to happen there. let's go back into our cockpit for a minute. There we go. Cruise control. Let's find ourselves a landing spot. Come on. Unless I'm missing something here. I didn't overfly. Let's find out where we are. That's one. So there it is. Okay, no wonder. I have to go around a tower. Came in a little more shallow than I had expected there. Alright. Maybe that's what the problem is. I'm a lot more shallow than I normally am. And that looks like it would be our bay. You know, that could explain a whole lot. Yeah, because I came from an opposite side of the galaxy than I'm normally used to, or verse, than I'm normally used to. So, that did. It reversed the approach. That was kind of cool. So let's see what we can do here, because I need to be able to get her down in here to where I can actually rethrottle, or refill her. So we're going to get down to an auto land location. We're going to let it park. Alright, so let's see if it is going to let us do anything. Or if it's going to error out and tell us no, we can't refuel. It's going to error out and tell us we can't refuel. Which is great because we don't have enough to get anywhere. That's lovely. That's par for the course today. So I guess we're going to sell, and then we're either going to have to claim this ship, or we're going to have to self-destruct it. See, even when you auto-land, it doesn't want to let you fuel sometimes. That is such a bummer. I almost feel like taking the cash that I had for the free giveaway today and just using it and buying me another ship since nobody showed up. Who knows? Maybe we'll run into somebody today that we just, in the verse, that is having a rough day. We'll just make their day better by buying them a ship. Wonder if that'll be entertaining. Let's see. How much Laranite can we sell? Not much. This is really kind of cut into our profit margin today. We got 2 ships today, apparently, that have been tied up with material that they could not offload. So, I guess that is that. Let's figure out what else we can do here. Got too much Laranite on board to actually claim that caterpillar, so I need to go ahead and just pull the second one. See what we can do about maybe doing some other trades or something else. Yeah, you're going to tell me that, but then it's going to be sitting on the pad, so that's where we're going. Let's see if we guessed right. We did not guess right. Now that's the right pad. Let's make sure it gave us the right one. Let's see, we got to get up into that pilot seat and see what we got to do in order to be able to get this one to register for us and see where we are at with our fuel situation.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Let's see. Yeah, this one's full. We're good.
Launch complete.
Let's go ahead and get her up and out. And then we are going to head to one of my other locations that I actually prefer to do, which is in Hurston. It's Ida. Again, I'm just doing some trucking here. I'm going to do some cargo hauling, and I may pull out the Prospector. Who knows? I may pull out the Gladius and go get involved in some dogfighting. Maybe do some bounty hunting. We'll have to see. Oh, you know what? We need to be in this view as opposed to just sitting there in that cockpit, right? will say that I do enjoy it. See, just right here. This is where you kind of get to slide back in your chair. Just kind of listen to the ambient background music and some of the sounds, you know, Starscape, the whole 9 yards. It's this is good. It's probably the calm before the storm, because as of tomorrow, when Fleet Week kicks off, there's going to be a whole lot of people who haven't been in the game that are going to be up and fumbling around. Probably going to have a lot of server crashing going on. You're also going to run into a bunch of people that, excuse me, haven't had an opportunity to get any other craft in the game. And you're just going to see a lot of people trying to hoard supplies and run around. A lot of people just taking out fighters and just trying to shoot everybody out of the sky. So, like I said, it's probably the calm before the storm right now. Get our camera readjusted here. So that means we should be about 2 million out. Which, you know, by the time I actually clicked it, it's probably right. So, welcome Twitch. I did see you join there. Feel free to jump in chat. I'm just sitting and chilling, playing a game, and I want to chat with people tonight, so. $30K. Oh. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All I can do is laugh. Got it. Okay. You know what? Bognagus is usually... Yeah, he's usually got a crime stat. I was gonna say I'll just go hunt him. Let's get in. Let's have it stick me back at Levski. We did kill a few more minutes, so maybe we can go to the trade terminal and knock out a little bit more of our stuff that's sitting on that one caterpillar, and we'll file claim on the other. Good news is that we did not lose anything there. So, let me run down here and see if it will let me offload a little bit more of that Laranite. Hopefully we've had enough time to let that happen. Only another 1,500 units. Boy, this is going to take a while. It'll be worth a ton of money, but alright. So let's get over here, file a second claim. Drake Caterpillar, unknown, Stanton. It's in the middle of space, doing its own thing. So that's the one we're going to claim. Let it go for a bit. do not want to pay the expedited fee. That is not worth it to me. However, I will claim my Gladius, pay the expedited fee on this one. So, I keep seeing this pop up. You know what? Let's check and see what it is. What do we have under personal? Clearing competition. That's a 15,000. So Arc L1. Claiming a stake. Pearl L2. Cruel L1. You know, these are going to give us crime stats, but I think they'll be fun. Pearl L1, Cruel L1, and Pearl L2. So, what do we want to do? You know what? Let's find out. From Grim Hex, or from Delmar, Cruel L1. Where are we at? Where you hide? Pearl L1, Cruel L1 is back here. I think we could probably pull off the Cruel L1 job. Got a Pro Tim, no. Delivery. Not worried about the delivery. Appointment, looking for work. Come by Grimhex and hunt me down if you're interested. So tempting. So tempting, but I think I want to get into trouble. Yeah, I think I want to get in trouble. So where's my Cruel L1? That one. We're going to take that offer. I don't care. I thought I'd expedited you. I guess not, but it will be instant now because we have had it going, which means it is now going to be sitting on the pad. And because of that, I get to bring out my flight sticks. Hangar 2. Alright, let's head to Hangar 2. I don't care if I end the night on a note where I've got to deal with a crime stat. That doesn't matter to me. So that's why I said this little sucker, beautiful little combat ship. As long as we don't run into somebody, we won't lose our main guns up front. Let's go see how much trouble we can get into. Engines on.
Aegis combat system activated. Systems green.
Full launch.
Launch complete.
Alright, so we know we are going to Cruel L1. old-fashioned way. Since apparently... let's go ahead and get her rolling. Had my flight sticks out a little bit earlier, just gotta get used to them again. Alright, so this is going to take a little bit of flight time to get there. Enter third-person view. But yeah, so nice. Such a beautiful little ship here. This is the Gladius. I love this little combat bird. Enter third-person view. All right. So we've kind of got to just sit here and, you know, hold our breath and wait to get to the mining claim. This is not one of the big ships, and unfortunately that means the quantum drive is not the greatest thing in the world. And if I enjoy this one, maybe we'll bounce around and go do the others. Just make ourselves about 45, 50K tonight. It's pretty sad when you have as much money tied into a ship's as I currently do. I legitimately probably have somewhere in the neighborhood of around $500,000 just in currency just sitting on some of these ships in cargo right now. I can't seem to get delivered. That whole issue with Lorville right now. It makes it such a pain. It's so brutal trying to get in and out of there. Alright. Note to self. Long quantum jumps are not like taking long walks on the beach. At least it's coming to the end here, right? question is, before we go get a crime stat, I think here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna go ahead and try and head here. Try and get some fuel and top off. Before we run on over. And yeah, I do have her really unwound right now, so. Okay, so normally these pads are going to be on one of these arms right here. In most cases. So, let's go ahead and request ourselves something. Let's see where it's going to put us. And good night to our viewer, apparently. Where are we landing? Come on. I still don't see it. Fine, fly around a bit and see if it's going to tell us where to land. Please don't tell me I'm just going to get that bug where now I can't even see where to land. There. Landing gear.
Landing gear deployed. Proximity alert. End. Automated landing initiated.
Let's see if this will actually let us fuel up.
Landing complete.
Because it's going to be an absolute nightmare if we cannot fuel up. And we can't fuel up. So, that answers that question. Boy, it's going to be one of those days. They need to hurry up and get this damn patch into this game. Let's get on out to our mining claim. I don't even need to make the micro jump. We'll be going fast enough and be able to get there pretty quick. Increase power to shields. Increase power to weapons. Let's see what we're going to be dealing with. Target nearest enemy. There we go. That's one down. Well, it should have been one down. I guess not. Target nearest enemy. Target next enemy. Target nearest enemy. Okay. Let's get realigned there because I should have been able to knock him down. Done. Alright, so we should have some sentries going on here now. What do we got? What the heck is shooting at us? Where at? He's obviously behind us. But I ain't catching up to him, so where is he? There he is. Target nearest enemy. Target nearest enemy. Target next enemy. Target nearest enemy. There it is. Well, thank you for the plowing into me. Bullshit. That's exactly what I fucking wanted tonight. Oh, man. What the... I just... Yeah. That is so much garbage. When they can't beat you and all they do is kamikaze you. That is just so much garbage. That is frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. Freaking Prospector. And what does it do? It just kamikazes you. Alright. Let's get out of here. Apparently, my day is just gonna be one of those days in the verse, so I think I'm ready to just kind of call it what it is. I don't want the armor shop. Don't want the R&R. I don't want the admin building. Come on. So let's see what kind of nonsense you're gonna make me deal with now. Let's pull you back out. We're going to give this one more go, and if they're still kamikazing, then I'm just calling it a night, because this has been an absolute BS day in the verse. Okay. I wonder if there is a call to arms sitting here as well. Clearing the competition. I do want to track that one. We do have our call to arms. Two seconds to delivery and pull it out. Pad 3. Let's go try this one more time. On the good news, the good news is here that we got a freshly stocked ship with filled gas tank. Almost makes me want to put the scatter guns back on for when you get close. Just fly up and brutalize people. Engines on. Okay, let's try this again. Voice attack. Engines on.
Aegis combat system activated. Systems green. Engines online. Launch complete.
Yeah, you're just...
Shields
Okay. You're being a pain. I got it. Kick our throttle up, get over there real fast. Get to the point where we're dealing with the fighters again. Well, let's see how it works out. Let's get our power alignment. Power to shields. Increase power to shields. Increase power to weapons. Is there something that I'm missing here? Because Wrong answer. Okay, come on. We were tracking this mission, so what the heck was going on here? Oh, that is par. That is par for the course. Alright. Mission just died. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Let's go ahead and untrack that one and abandon it, and let's go back to our personal and see where our mercenary stuff is. Because Arc L2, Pearl L2, Arc L2, Arc L1. Not worth it. And no pro temps. Alright, guys. So, again, it's been one of those nights. I'm calling it. I'm on the frustrated side at this point. So, have a good night.